Can you hear it? Okay. I mean, this is one of those pieces you look at it, you're like, is that Mr. Christmas? I think it is. And of course it's Mr. Christmas, because Mr. Christmas has been around since 1933. They're a family-owned company, but what they do is they bring the nostalgia back to the holidays. Pieces that remind you of days ago past, whether it's your own childhood, your mother's, your father's, your grandparents, whenever they grew up. It's those moments of holiday magic that never leaves us. That's their specialty. So this is their animated tabletop village scene. This is a moment where you don't have to pull out the church and the house and the snowman and the truck and the bottle brush trees and all those different elements. It's all put together for you in one beautiful holiday scene. You even have the snowmen. It looks like they're ice skating on that little pond, which is actually mirrored. So you have animation, you have illumination, and you have sound. You have 24 pre-programmed songs. There's an adjustable volume dial that I'm using right here in the back. It's H264484. Let me invite in Bryn Edwards, who is the Vice President of Product Development for Mr. Christmas, and bringing us this really sweet piece. Hey, Bryn, good to see you again.
Hi, great. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Well, I love this whole motif. I love this winter wonderland moment. I love the colored choices. So let's talk about this. I'm here for it, is what I'm saying.
I couldn't agree more. Yes, this is the best of the best when you think about nostalgic pieces from Mr. Christmas. Like you said, it's sort of our trifecta of illumination, animation, and of course the music. And those are the three things we do best. So as you mentioned, there is a volume control on this piece. So you can turn it up as high or as low as comfortable to you. 24 songs. And they're done by our composers. So they're arranged just for Mr. Christmas.
Oh.
So you hear the beauty and the depth of that music that you don't often get from pieces like this. Just taking it to that next level like we always do at Mr. Christmas.
And I love that it sounds like it's being played on like an old-timey piano. You know what I mean? That it really, really like drives it on home, that idea of nostalgia. I love the illumination, not only on the trees, but within the home and within that church. Let's talk about some of these details.
Yeah, I'd love to. So I feel like we've put some of our best elements into this piece. So like you said, the snowmen that are skating around that little centerpiece mirrored. So it bounces some of the illumination off of there. But it's our nostalgic snowman. So that's the face from the 40s and the 50s when we were making products that we stay true to, even down to today. You see that iridescent sparkle in the background of that shot. The houses are all covered in that iridescent glitter. They're made from paperboard, which was also a really big trend in the 40s and the 50s. So it's really solid, but it gives that sort of crafty feel to the piece. And then, yeah, you see that illumination just coming through every single window there. It's so gorgeous. It reminds me of just like a warm, cozy interior to all of those. Look at that little bottle brush wreath. And then, of course, we have our Mr. Christmas red truck and our Santa coming right into town at the top there. So there's really a little bit of everything.
Mr. Christmas farm fresh cut trees. I can't read what it says underneath. Does it say established 1933? That's what I'm hoping it says.
It does?
Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, happy anniversary. And then look at the Santa coming out of the chimney led by his reindeer presents, and he's screaming, what does he say? Good night to all, something, what is it? And to all a good night?
And to all a good night.
And to all a good night. Oh. That's a really bad Santa.
I love it. But I think what you're saying is exactly right. Basically, it's an entire kind of mini village in one piece. So it's just simple, easy decorating. There's so much detail. And then, of course, that music. And the beautiful thing about the music is that not only is there a volume control, but you have two options with this piece on a simple switch in the back. You can either do option 1, which will be 10 minutes of continuous music, or option 2, which just plays one song at a time, which is fabulous.
Oh, that's nice.
And then on the front, there's a little snowflake button, and you can skip to a different song just by pressing that snowflake right there by the bottle brush
let's
tree.
try it. Hold on.
So, yeah, go ahead. Are you in option 2?
Oh, I might be in option 2.
I know, it's a little, so if you have it like one by one, it will play the songs one by one when you push that little snowflake.
Oh,
you can
fun.
So it's really fun for like children or grandchildren to just come right along. I could totally see my kids like walking by this piece and just kind of tapping that snowflake a couple of times a day
Yeah,
and picking
just
a
saying
new
what's
song to
next? What's
play.
next?
Yeah.
Um,
And then if you're just like relaxing, you can have the music totally off and just see the beautiful illumination of the piece and the animation.
It's just so indicative of what Mr. Christmas does, and it evokes memories and it creates memories at the same time. So it's a really
Yes.
special brand that we're so proud to have here at QVC, and everyone loves it. And they're true collectible pieces, which makes it even more special, and memory makers. And I love the color of the house in that pastel blue. I think that's
Isn't that
something.
great? Yeah, the
Yeah,
icy blue is just, it's so
icy, yeah.
perfectly attuned to the holidays that we remember as kids, or our parents even remember as kids. And you're exactly right. These are the pieces that we take out year after year, and that's what we really take a lot of pride in at Mr. Christmas, is that we want you to have pieces that come out every single year and everyone's kind of waiting for them, or they think, oh my gosh, okay, the animated, like the village is coming back out, or your grandkids are asking for it, or your kids are asking
Yeah.
for it,
Well,
because of just, there's so much to look at. It's so fun.
it's an entire scene, an entire scape that you don't have to worry about putting together. You don't have to worry about making the trees stand up, which we could never do when I was growing up in my mother's holiday village. We could never, ever do it. Like, we would try using tape and like stuffing it into like the fake snow. Like, we would try everything. That always be like, $42.16 is your sale price. It's an easy pay of $14 and change. It's H264484. Bryn, thank you so much. It's great to see
Thank you. Great to see you too.
Okay, this is